Hey guys, Southeast Softwash. We've got one of our DualBlend Plus systems that's about to get loaded up and headed out to the Chicagoland area. But before we load it up, I wanted to do a walk around. We do a lot of these. We don't always video our skids because we have so many that are leaving. So every once in a while it's nice to just stop and do a walk around, let these new guys that are coming to the channel see what we're building here. So this is a DualBlend Plus Softwash system. The DualBlend portion of that means you've got two independent Softwash systems. The Plus is the addition of our pressure washer here on the front. So starting at the back, and we'll move our way forward. These vertical tanks are 50 gallons. There's two of them, so you've got a combined 100 gallons, and that's for your water. So 100 gallons of water, which when you get on site, you can always fill it up. Every location that you go to is going to have a water source. So you've got 100 gallons of water capacity. The reason we use the tall tanks here is we're trying to shorten the overall footprint of the skid. The middle tank here, the large middle tank, is going to be your bleach tank. That's a 100-gallon total bleach tank. So what you do is fill that up with 12% bleach, and you can go off and do a whole bunch of jobs with that. And the way you're going to dilute that down to what you need to spray on the particular job, whether it's a house wash at 1%, roof cleaning at 4 or 5%, or whatever you're doing, is you control that here with your blend manifold. So this is our blend manifold, and we've got SH, surfactant, and water here. We did color code this one, so he's got color coded zip ties to let him know which one that he needs to adjust to achieve his ratios and his soap thickness per job. Also, what he's going to do at the end of every job is cut this one off and this one off, leave the water line open, and flush the entire system out. So very important to increase longevity of the pumps, the hose reels, and all the components. Now you'll notice right here we've got an additional little splitter. What this is, when he arrives on the job site, he will connect a garden hose right here from the customer spigot to this, and this will allow him to divert that water to the two rear tanks, the surfactant tank on the front, or the pressure washer right here. So it's just a convenience thing, guys. It keeps you from having to crawl in the back of the truck and take lids off, connect to the pressure washer. It's already pre-plumbed. You just connect one time, and then you can divert that water wherever it needs to go. So this one and this one are going to be to the water tanks. This one will be his surfactant tank, and the far left one will be to the pressure washer. So that's just a nice little feature, and we can add that on to any of the skids. It comes standard on our trailer builds, but it's an option on the skids. Moving forward right here, we've got his 12 volt, 5.5 gallon a minute electric pump, and that runs his Softwash system, which is right here, his 200 feet of Softwash hose, Softwash 1 on a stainless Titan reel, so very high quality reel. And then moving right up here, we've got the 4 gallon a minute pressure washer, direct drive. It's a 13 horse. This is the same unit we use in our personal work truck. Do they make bigger pressure washers? Absolutely. This will do everything you need it to do, unless you're going to go do monster flat work all the time. This is a great size unit for residential and the occasional commercial job. And it'll spin this 20-inch surface cleaner just fine. We do it all the time. So don't let the guys on the internet tell you that you have to have a $5,000 pressure washer to be successful. This is a good solid unit, and it'll do a lot of work for you. Up top, we've got our 20-inch whirl away surface cleaner, brand new, ready to go. And we've got our ladder rack that we have fabricated for the skids. Very sturdy, locked in place. Right here, we've got our control box, which has the electrical for the Softwash system. It's also got a charge port right here on the side. So when he gets home at the end of the day, he will plug his extension cord, his drop cord right here. It'll automatically come on and charge his Softwash batteries. You got about 6 to 7 hours of spray time out of those deep cycle marine grade batteries that are inside that box. And then you've got the charger that's in there as well as your switches, one on this side, one on the other side of the box to control the Softwash components. So we'll walk around real quick. Now I've got it lifted on the forklift right here because we're about to load it up. So it is forklift compatible. It's got full channeled slots all the way to the rear. We'll pick this thing up and set it in the back of a truck. If your truck goes down, you have an issue with your truck, very easy. Pick the thing up, put it on a trailer, put it on another truck or rental truck, something like that, and you can keep working. So the entire unit will come out of the truck one piece. We'll walk around this side and we'll look at the other side here, which is very similar. It's about the same thing. So here's our 100 feet of pressure wash hose, plumbed up to the pressure washer on a reel, and it's a good solid hose. We use a single wire because it's easier to pull around, but you can put any hose on here that you'd like. We also include a high pressure ball valve standard. So let's fire this one up. Got the switch on, and pull off a little bit of soft wash hose here, and we'll see how far we can spray. So we're arcing it down there almost all the way to the end of the building. Now that pump is just a little bit out of adjustment, and I think we are in luck because I've got my 2mm Allen in my pocket. So we'll adjust this pump. Since it's a brand new system, we usually have to adjust these pumps and get them dialed in to where they need to be. Let's see if that sounds a little bit better. Yep, almost there. We'll do another quarter of a turn or so. And that's about right. So guys, if you do get a system or you build your own or you have to replace this pump, just realize you're gonna have to adjust the pump once you get it out of the box. Make sure it's not pulsating, getting air in it, not set right. You want it to be running smoothly. Lock is real back down. And so we're standing here, and I know how far they shoot because we've measured this so many times. You can get almost 50 feet down here to the end. Inside the shop, we'll do it and measure it off. It's about 52 feet. So practically speaking, you got about 40 feet of spray distance out in the real world. So 3-story buildings, not a problem. You can shoot that high. 2 stories, definitely all day long, not an issue. So guys, that's our DualBlend Plus with a ladder rack and a surface cleaner and a water feed splitter on the side. So very capable system. And we're about to load this thing up and get it out of here. Appreciate you watching. If you're interested in any of our equipment, visit us at southeastsoftwash.com. You can also email us at softwashsoutheast@gmail.com. It's kind of flip-flop, so the email address is backwards from the website. We tried to get the southeastsoftwash.com, and it was already taken for email address. So we're going to get back here in the shop and do some work. Hope you guys have a fantastic Tuesday, and we'll check in with you later.